Easy does it. Hey, you don't have to look so nervous. Don't worry, I won't let you fall, I promise. Now just keep taking it one step at a time, okay? That's it. You're doing amazing. It's only been a few weeks, but your legs are already healing quite a bit. That's wonderful. Before you know it, you'll be able to walk just fine without the crutches. Really, you don't need to keep thanking me for that. It's no trouble at all. I mean it. You need them far more than I do. No, I don't have them because I'm injured. Exactly. See, I've been in my Titan form for several months now. And though I do have heightened endurance because of my Titan's abilities, it still takes a bit of a toll. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It does feel like running a marathon. In fact, I'm rather exhausted these days, but that's also to be expected with how long I've had my power. Oh. Are you not aware? Oh dear. I guess you guys haven't figured that out yet, have you? Well, it's nothing you need to worry about, really. It's not something that would affect you exactly, so just, forget I said anything. Really, I don't want to worry you, okay? Just keep practicing with the crutches, alright? You really are persistent, you know that? That's one of the reasons why I fell for you, I think. Your perseverance, your determination, your, for lack of a better term, stubbornness, I suppose. It's certainly very amusing and, in some cases, rather inspiring. But right now, it's a little irritating. No, it isn't that I'm upset when I talk about it. It's just, I'm nervous about your reaction to it. Well, it's difficult to explain without going into further detail, so I guess I'll just come out and say it. Every Titan shifter has only 13 years to live after they acquire their power. The original shifter, Ymir Fritz, only lived for 13 years after she acquired her power. No one else can outlive her. Well, it has been several years since I first acquired my power, though I've lost count how many years it's been exactly. I never cared much to count, really. After all, I didn't fear my death, I didn't look forward to it. It was just there. Although, I will say this. I don't have as long as I would like. What do I mean? Well, obviously I don't get to spend the full 13 years with you. That's all I ever wanted. Well, I say that's all I ever wanted, but I couldn't really want anything until I laid my eyes on you. So, though I haven't felt this desire all my life, it is the only desire I've ever had. So it really is all I've ever wanted. I wanted to keep you safe and protected for as long as I possibly could, but I can't do it nearly as long as I want. I can't give you all of my life. I can't even give you the full 13 years. I have to leave you far sooner than I ever would have hoped. And I'm sorry about that. I really am. After all, I brought you here, and if I'm gone, I don't know what will happen to you. I'm sorry. Why was I afraid of how you'd react? Well, you still partially view me as your enemy, don't you? You don't have to look away in shame. I understand why you feel that way about me. Believe me, I understand completely. After all, if I wasn't the way that I am, I would most likely be too wrapped in my hatred for you to even think about loving you. But I am what I am. So all I can feel toward you is undying, unconditional love. But I understand that isn't your situation. So I was afraid that you'd be happy. I was afraid that I'd tell you I don't have much longer to live, and you would smile or breathe a big sigh of relief. I was afraid. I was terrified that I would look at you and see that you hate me enough to want me to die tomorrow or even next year. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for thinking such terrible things of you. It's just... it is a fear of mine, you know? After all, if you fall in love with your enemy, part of you is always going to worry that they'll only ever see you as an enemy. And with what I am, with all that people like me have done to people like you, you have every right to hate me. You have every right to want me dead. So I suppose I was worried that I was going to see that in your reaction. But to be truthful, I don't know what I see in your reaction. Curiosity, worry, hope. I don't know what it is. And I'm terrified to ask. So could you just come out and say it? What? I don't understand. Why are you asking me that? Okay, I'll answer, I suppose. As far as we know, there is absolutely no way of keeping us alive. People like me, that is. People with this ability, or a similar one. There is no way of prolonging our lives. At least, not that we've discovered. And truth be told, I don't think we'll ever find a way. Is there a way to get rid of my power? Only a way that would kill me. In order for powers to be transferred, a Titan, a pure Titan, has to eat a Titan shifter, meaning that I would have to die in order to give up the power that is taking my life. Now, since you seem to understand, will you answer my question? Why are you asking me about this? You can't relay this information to your friends, to the other shifters on your side. You're never going to get back to them, whether I'm dead or alive. So, why bother asking? Are you just that curious? Do you hope that I answer the way that I have, so that you get confirmation that I'm going to die? I left out an option. Which one? That you want me to live? Why would you? Why would you want me to live? Say that again. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you clear as day. But I want to hear it again. Please, I need to hear it again. One more time. Maybe another after that, if you wouldn't mind. Are you being honest with me? If you look me in the eye and say it, can you do so with a straight face? Can you do it without looking away? Without stretching out your words or stumbling over them as if nervous? Are you able to look me in the eye and say it the way you did before, with that same certainty? Then do it. Look me in the eye and say it. Please. Please, I just need you to do this one thing. This one thing, and then I don't know what I'll do, but I just need you to do this. You did it. You didn't blink. You didn't look away. You didn't start sweating. You didn't start shaking. You didn't have to pause between each word, as if you didn't want to say it. You really love me. You love me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm alright. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I don't know what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's definitely a good feeling, but my heart it's beating very quickly. It almost hurts. Is that normal? Really? It is? It means I'm excited? I suppose that makes sense. So this is what it feels like. This is what it means to be in love. Right? It is. I like it. I really, really like it. No, not nearly as much as I like you. Wow. This is like nothing I've ever imagined. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be alright. Wow. I need to get used to the feeling. Yeah, I do have time to get used to it. I know that much. What? Do you mean that? Yeah. Yeah, I want that too. I want you to stay by my side until my 13 years are up. I want you to love me and stay with me until my time is ended. Is that what you want? Then that's what's going to happen.